hailing
Me
over
and
there.
Pest off for a long time.
Yeah.
It started hailing on our
Yeah,
on
no,
our car.
it came in like seriously like doomsday.
That's what I heard, and
Yeah.
like I was trying to stay up and watch the Indians game, man. It was on to like 2 a.m.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah,
like,
dude.
man, forget this.
What even happened? I don't even know what
Did they
happened.
end up winning?
They won with
That's
a
crazy.
walk off, like they hit the batter with the bases loaded. So
Really?
that's how the
Wow.
Indians won.
That's
Wow,
what
I
anyway.
couldn't stay up no longer. I'm like, I gotta get to bed.
I know. I'm like,
And
man.
I just seen everyone's tweets and everyone's like, we're at the game. If we don't win, they're gonna be
Right.
so pissed.
Yeah, staying up this late.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine being at the
Right.
game at 2 a.m., bro. There's
Mhm.
no way.
Yeah.
All right, let's hold on. All right, let's go.
That's right.
All right, DJ J Rock doing Sunday Scoop, hanging out with Mr. Aaron LaFette. How's it going, man?
Man, I'm good. How you doing, man?
Doing well, man. How's your summer been? Pretty busy?
Summer's been really busy, very interesting. A lot of cool activities, and
Interesting.
events going on.
I like that. What are some of the highlights of the summer? What have you been up to?
Well, we tried the Ohio Homecoming. Obviously, it got canceled.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
heard
if you ever
about
heard of that, but I just did Rally Alley for the Cleveland Indians.
That's what's up.
Yeah, for that was last weekend. That was Friday and Saturday, so
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Got actually this Thursday, which tomorrow.
Yeah.
A lot of creeps on fast.
Yeah.
Open it up for Cody Simpson.
Yeah. You and Brittany
yeah.
Elise, right?
Yeah, me and Brittany Elise and DJ EV, we're going to be at Wildwater Kingdom, which is the old Geauga Lake for people that don't know.
Yeah, people don't know that.
Yeah,
That's
right.
crazy. So obviously you've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, for
Like
yeah.
14.
A long time. Yeah, a
Yeah,
long
let's
time.
just say a
I was
long
in a rap,
time.
or did the rap thing for.
Yeah. Tell me about that, because your name was A1, right?
A1.
How did you go from A1 to Aaron LaFette?
Well, I guess like everyone makes a transition. You figure out what you want to do in life, and like
Right.
this ain't working.
Right.
It's just like it just expired, man. It got old. I just wanted to switch it up. And
Okay.
I'm like, been exposed to so much different types of music, so
Right.
I'm like, rap thing got kind of old, and I just figured I love to sing, so why not like change it up?
All right,
you know?
that's cool. That's cool. So, as far as like the artists that me and you had when we were coming up, who actually inspired you to do some of the things that you're doing now?
There's so much inspiration. I mean, like, I think it's just a collective of just like different types of music, and
Okay.
different genres I was exposed to.
Right.
Just growing up in the household, my mom, she would listen to R&B, Motown, just
Yeah.
rock and roll, and just I think everything just accumulative.
Yeah.
Just like settled in with me and like just made me start doing my own little thing.
Well, you had it easy, man. My mom made me listen to smooth jazz.
Really?
In my house.
Ain't nothing wrong with no jazz.
No,
though.
man, but when you're like
But-
13, I'm
Right.
trying to hear like some Tupac or whatever.
Right.
Mom got smooth jazz going. It's
No Me Against the World. Huh?
right, not at all. So yeah, when was the first time you first heard like the first single on the radio?
I think it was sometime in June last year.
Yeah.
And I was on my 9-to-5 job.
Right.
And everyone started calling me and blowing my phone up like,
Listen to the
Aaron, your
radio.
phone's on, your song's on the radio.
Yeah,
So I think that was the first time, and it was pretty cool, man.
that had to have been.
I actually
awesome.
got to turn it on at that point. They called me, and I
Nice.
caught the butt end of it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
guys, this is me, and I quit.
Right. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So as far as being like a local artist in Cleveland, do you think like it's maybe more difficult to be a local artist coming out of Cleveland as opposed to maybe a local artist coming out of somewhere like New York or
For
LA,
sure. For sure.
something like that?
For sure. I mean, obviously, because there's definitely more outlets
Right.
in a bigger city, and you really have to in a city like this, you really have to earn the respect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I think you have to try that much harder.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
'Cause
saying?
it's not-
and you really can't. It's a lot of persistence, man. And
I
just,
feel like in LA it's just way easier. It's just like
Yeah.
everywhere. You know what I mean?
it is.
Yeah,
It is.
That's crazy. Now you've done stuff with. I read this online and I had to double check it. You've done stuff with like DJ Pauly D,
Mhm.
and you just did something with Machine Gun Kelly. Do you have a favorite of someone that? You
Just
work
as far as a collab goes, or just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I really I mean, every one that I did it seems like it just keeps getting better.
Right.
My last collab I just did was with was with Brittany Lee's. I really love the track, and I just feel like it just keeps getting better.
When are we gonna hear that, man?
Well, the transition is to be released. I don't want to put a date on it.
Okay.
But we're shooting for the end of August, beginning of September. You know, things don't always go as planned,
right.
but it is be very soon.
All right.
We're
cool.
shooting right when schools open back up. So
All
Akron,
right.
here we go.
Yeah. Back to school at Aaron LaFette. There it is. How did you and Machine Gun Kelly did something too, right? You did a song called Fantasy.
Yes.
How did that happen?
I think last year at the Ohio Homecoming, Kid Cudi was there,
Right.
and I just got called on like out of nowhere to come and perform my single.
Okay.
And he was, I guess, he had just, I think he just got the call too, and like it was like a last minute thing for both of us, and we hopped on stage in front of there was I don't know thousands of people.
Yeah.
But we talked, and then he's just like, wrapped around my fingers. Good song, man. We just talked. I think EV pretty much hooked it up, DJ EV.
Okay.
And it was just like, you guys should do a collab on something.
That's
so
pretty
like,
cool.
He threw me the track, man, and just I was feeling it right off rip.
Awesome.
And I just had the idea. He already had his verses laid down.
Right.
So I just kind of like went off his verses.
Okay.
And,
kind of played off him or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Is there anybody that you would want to work with at this point? Any dreams or aspirations?
There's so many artists. I feel like I could almost conform to any style of music. Like
right.
that's one thing I don't go off genre. I do me. So like, as far as collabing with artists, there's a lot.
So maybe we'll see
There's a
some
lot on
country Aaron LaFette?
No country though. I don't think I could step over to that side. But,
all right.
I definitely.
I just had to check. You never know.
Yeah. Who knows though?
Right. Now we talked about how the first time you heard your song on the radio. I always wonder this about artists. Is there ever a point where you hear your song and you're doing the shows and you're just like, man, I am so done with this song. I can't listen to it anymore.
Oh yeah. That happens with that. Yeah,
okay.
For sure.
I just want to make sure. Like,
yeah, obviously that's the beauty of music. It's the drive that makes you want to make a better song.
Right.
So, but you're gonna always have a song that you're just like, oh my gosh, but everyone else loves it.
Right.
So,
you're like, man, I gotta sing this again.
But you almost gotta go back to that moment when you first made it.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But like, wow, man, it was a good time, and like, you know what I'm saying, and it's a good song still.
Right.
Even though you get kind of getting tired of it, just like something you hear on the radio, repetitively. You know
I understand that. So at the Sunday Scoop, we do top 8 songs. Do you have like a fave 5 that you play in your iPod or whatever right now? You bumping in your car every day.
You know what? That's such a that question is like a lot of people could have their favorite song.
Yeah.
It's just my music is just library is just so wide range that I just listen to everything, and I have no favorite 5 songs right now.
It's like choosing your children.
Yeah, it's just so tough. That's just the toughest thing for me to ever like answer. But I have a wide variety of music constantly going through my iPod.
So is there a possibility we can see Aaron LaFette at EJ Thomas?
Very possible.
Okay. Like maybe in the works, or we're gonna have to talk you into it?
Just had new works.
Okay, fair enough. There it is. Look for that. So what for the rest of the year? What can we expect from Mr. Aaron LaFette?
You could expect nothing but my heart into my music, man.
Okay.
Just constantly pushing more and more good music out, and that's my objective. And that's my goal, man, just to keep making good music, man, and go where God takes me pretty much, man.
All right,
just go with the flow, man, and make it, just create good music.
Last question here. Is there any sort of advice you can give to like the local artists out here trying to make it? Anything, any nugget you can give to them? Just
basically stick with your dreams. If you realize that this is what you want to do, like take a look at yourself and figure out like, is this really what I want to do? And get people's advice too. People that really care about you, man. And like, if it's for you, you will eventually find out in due time if it's for you. And that's when you make that decision. But if you feel that it is you, keep going.
Okay.
And push.
That actually reminds me of the.
Don't stop.
LeBron James thing. What did you think of that? The
Oh,
decision
boy.
last year.
You know what? He's a grown man. He makes his own decisions. Everyone, you know, we're human beings, man.
Right.
And that's just like, no one is gonna make the perfect decision every time.
Right.
So I mean, what he did, he chose to do. I feel I wouldn't have did it the way he did it.
Okay.
I would have, you know, obviously I wouldn't have strung.
A little more low key.
I would have strung the fans along.
Yeah.
But I would have let it be known. You know what I'm saying? A little bit sooner than what he did. But I'm not mad at the dude. He did what he did. You know. And it's time to move forward, pretty much.
Exactly.
People
You hear that, y'all? It's time to move forward. Get over it. All right, guys. That's it. Thanks, Aaron, for hanging out.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
can I give a big shout out?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
First of all, I got to give a big shout out to Live Mixtapes. They're gonna be putting my EP out there, The Transition, which,
Okay.
like I said, was gonna be out in September. Big shout out, man, to DJ EV, our manager, Pesh. You know what I'm saying? Everyone that's putting in work for me, man. It's a beautiful thing. The circle's growing, and you know, shout out to all the artists that I've collabed with, man, and all the producers and stuff. Beneficial, Robbie Beats, you know.
All right. Cool, man. Thanks for coming in. We really appreciate it.
For sure.
Maybe we'll see you again soon, and we'll look forward to a single.
For sure. And that next one is Taking Me Home, so look out for that one.
Look out for that, y'all. It's gonna be hot. Awesome.
Cool.
My first ever
Interview?
Yes.
You did good,
Oh,
man.
yeah, that was good.
That's what's up.
Good.
Appreciate that.
Sound like you're a pro.
Man,
I think we got pretty much. I wanted to live mixtapes.
EP, let them know it's on livemixtapes.com.
Forgot to say that I did a collab with a biggest.
Crazy.
Crazy Bone.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's gonna be on my album too.
Okay.
I should have said that because that was like one of the biggest thing. I always want to do a song with Bone, and I should have said I forgot to say that.
Oh man, that, I mean,
It's all good.
we'll shout you out though. No worries.
For sure.
All right, guys.
All right, man.
Awesome.
Was that live?
Huh?
Was that live?
No, we're gonna put it on Sunday.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So.
All right, T-Rock, man. Thank you, man, for having me, man. Nice to meet you, man.
You too, man. I'll walk you guys out.
All right, cool.
Hopefully you don't get lost on campus.
All right. You got some CDs and stuff.
Yeah,
for me,
I got
too.
CDs and stickers for you.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll hand these out. I'm sure people will love to have these.